So, Formula One has a brand new world champion and his name is Lando Norris. Congratulations to him on his first world title. And I just want to say before we start, I've seen a lot of negative comments about him on social media over the last 24 hours about how he's an undeserving world champion and he shouldn't be in this position and whatever. If you are the most consistent driver over 24 races and you get more points than anybody else, you deserve to win the World Championship. It's a long season, it's a 9-month season. There's a lot of pressure, there's a lot of consistency required over that time, and Lando did enough to get the job done. And I know Max Verstappen has been absolutely phenomenal this year, and we'll get onto him in a second. But I think Lando is a very, very worthy winner, and I don't think he deserves to have his achievement discredited because people didn't get the result that they wanted. Not every world champion is going to be a Schumacher or a Senna or a Hamilton or a Verstappen. A lot of Formula One is down to being in the right car at the right time and taking that opportunity, and that is exactly what Lando Norris has done. So congratulations to Lando. I hope he enjoys every single moment of it, and yeah, let's talk about the rest. So Max Verstappen narrowly missing out on the title by 2 points, and I think ironically it's this season where everybody has truly appreciated just how great he is. Ironically, in a year that he did not win the title, but did phenomenally well to close such a massive gap. He was over 100 points behind Oscar Piastri after the summer break, and he brought the gap down to 2, a title fight that he really should not have been in, but he somehow kept himself in it, took advantage of multiple gifts that McLaren gave to him. And I think it's just a couple of key moments, really, where Max Verstappen lost it. Obviously, we think back to Spain, when he slammed into the side of George Russell and just completely lost his head. If he hadn't have done that, he would have won the title. You know, those points he lost in Spain ended up being crucial. And obviously the incident in Austria with Antonelli as well, that wasn't Verstappen's fault, he was taken out. But you look at Spain as that one race where, you know, completely losing his head and ended up paying a massive price for it. The title wasn't a possibility at that point. Max was a long way behind, but it was something that was in Verstappen's hands. But I gotta say, he drove phenomenally, particularly in the second half of the season. He was absolutely fantastic in a car that was not the best. It was great on its day, but the performance wasn't always there. But Max wrangled everything out of it every week, and we truly saw. A lot of people say, oh, well, Max Verstappen's only won 4 titles because of the car and whatever. But I think we truly found out this year that Max Verstappen is more than just the car. He is a supreme talent. He is one of the greatest to ever do it. And the fact that he was even within a shout of winning the title in a car that was not massively detrimental. I'm not going to say that it's a tractor or a boat or, you know, some people are making it out to be. But it wasn't on McLaren's level. And he dragged it for everything that it was worth, and he nearly won a world title for it. And for that, he deserves a massive amount of credit. As for Oscar Piastri, he drove phenomenally well for 2/3 of the season. It was just one bad run of form that really did it in for him. You know, he was phenomenal up until Baku, and then just, yeah, had a shocker of a weekend, and it just snowballed from there. He can take some encouragement from the last 2 races, definitely. He looked very much back to form. Hopefully he can take that into next season, and I definitely think there's championship material in him if he can put that whole season together. He's going to do a lot of reflecting at the end of this year, work out where it went wrong, work out what he needs to do better next time. But I think if Piastri has the package again and, you know, a bit more experience in F1, a bit more maturity, I think he's definitely got a championship in him. I would talk about the race, but really what is there to talk about? It was rubbish. Probably the naffest championship decider ever. Abu Dhabi just doesn't deliver on that front. It's just not a very, very good circuit for a title-defining race. And I'm finally glad that we're going to get rid of those ground effect cars. I know it's only been 4 years, but it's felt like a long 4 years with this regulation. Cars that just can't follow each other, suffer in the dirty air. This was what this regulation change was supposed to combat. This was supposed to reduce the dirty air effectiveness, and if anything, it's worse. But yeah, definitely glad to see the back of this regulation set, and hopefully the new ones in 2026 will provide something a lot better. But yes, Lando Norris is your 2025 world champion. He came good when it mattered and he delivered under pressure, something that he's been criticised for not doing in the past. But this year he has definitely put that right, and he is finally champion of the world. So yeah, there we go. That is another season. What the hell are we going to do for the next 3 months? I don't know. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please consider leaving a like on there for me. If you're new around here and you like what you see, why not get subscribed so you can be notified of future videos like this one. Comment below any thoughts and suggestions that you may have. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one.